Hi, and welcome back to the Trucking Scribe. It's Esther. Today I am going to work on this little folio journal that I'm making from one of my digitals. This is going to be a free mini kit in the junk journaling with the Trucking Scribe Facebook group. So if you want to get the little mini kit where you can make this little journal and get some ephemera and tags and stuff, come join us at Trucking Scribe. Junk journaling with the Trucking Scribe. Thank you and have a great day. This is a digital kit I have in my shop. This particular one is two on a page. I designed this one for my Facebook group. So if you're in my Facebook group, you will get this free. It is called Fairies, Fairies, and Butterflies. And I love just all the greens and the golds. So there is a back side. I printed mine upside down, so if you look, that's okay. I'm going to use them. Same thing upside down. I am putting some tags in there, some pockets, and a couple of envelopes in this mini kit. Like I said, if you're in my Facebook group, you will be able to access this in there. So I hope that you'll come and visit me in my group. So I'm going to use some envelopes to decorate these. So I cut off the very top. I'm trying to keep as much of that so I can have the window. Let's see, I'm a little bit over. So that's the problem, is that I have some more. I really wanted a window envelope. Use that one, maybe. Yeah, I can use this one. So I have just barely opened this. I'm trying to keep this extra. So I can keep this because I can use it for something else, for another little journal. So I want something like that. Let me see, where do I want it to? Maybe a little bit too wide, but so what I'm doing is I'm looking to see if I got a little bit of room here and a little bit of room there, which looks good. I think it'll fold just right. So then next, I want to see where this is going to fold. And that back one I do want to fold because I want to put a flap on it. I may put this other one that we just cut on it. Yeah. And then when you open this, go to the back, you can put this in here and do a flip. Let's see. So you glue it in, or sew your signature in. Yeah. And give me enough room, so I might use this other part, this one here, that I've already cut off. We'll see. And I'm undecided about this front, whether to go ahead and cut it off or leave it for some stability. First, I'm going to glue these down. You know, before I started junk journaling, I never would have thought about envelopes like this. I was just always throwing them away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collage it, I think, just like that. And turn around where I can see it. I think I want it to go that way. And then just fold it over the front. You know, what I may do, I have to find it, is put something else in this window. So I have a laminating sheet that I'm going to put over that window because it will give it some more structure as a front pocket. So I'm going to hold that over there. I do want to cover that up. If I just flip this over. So I do have more scraps, I just don't know where. So I'm using some cutoffs of, this is where I hit the print button, so it has my watermark on it, but I'm trying to cut out some of it that doesn't, but I guess it doesn't really matter because it looks like a letter. I don't know, that just makes it show up more, don't it? So I do want to see where my fold is right here. Is that my fold? No, there it is. So I'm trying to establish my fold before I get started putting this on. So most of this is going to be covered up in that little spot. Over here. And could do back here. I'm just going to fold it around. I do like the extra sturdiness on the covers. So my sister, when we were talking about, what are we talking about? Journals for the trip. She said she wanted a leather one. I can't work with leather that well. I could do you something else. So she's going to get one anyway. I'm going to make her one of these and she can buy her another one if she wants to. Come like that folded over. I think I want to go the other way though. I need a little strip right there. I think that will fit. Just need some more glue. Yeah, because I didn't get it all the way over. You need the other side. So I don't make this quite that big, that long. I just don't like the look of it there. Okay. What I'm going to do is did it on my cutter. So I'm going to measure it to about right there so I have enough. See? And you can put the shiny side out, or if there is a dull side so it doesn't look so shiny when you're looking at it. So I'm going to glue this down. Definitely want to get these edges closer so they don't come up so easy. Let's see, it's shiny. So I want the shiny side towards me. So I want to glue on this side around the edge. So once this dries, we're going to fold it up. And I'm just going around in these places that didn't get glued down with the glue stick. I'm just gluing them down. I don't need it that long either. I really need to glue that other one on here before I start gluing all these pieces. Because right there's going to be a fold. Yeah, see. So what I need is to know where that fold is going to be. So what I can do is glue this on here to fold in, and then this, don't get too far. I have, yeah, I did. So I'm going to cut some of this off. This is going to go in. Probably the same thing. I'm a little too far over, I think I am. So I didn't think about that. I thought about the top and bottom, but I didn't think about the side and that fold. So I'm just trimming it down. But you can see how it gives this more structure to have a thicker. And that folds up there, I think. So we'll have to go back and glue down some pages, parts of the page. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this or not. Definitely this. So do I want to... I just want to make sure it's going to close at that part. Yeah, it is. This is why I do not like stick glue. But I do like the structure it gives your journals. Let's see, when you have the white right there, just go in there and use your thing, cover it up. The same thing right here, I'm going to have to add some wet glue. I don't know if it's my climate or what, but I have so much trouble with gluing stuff down with a glue stick. Like I said before, it's probably operator error. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put it in here. Glue this down. Don't know if I really need it or not. So I'm going to put glue right here. And I'm going to glue right there, I think. Let's see. I want to trim it just a little bit. Probably should do that when I get done. Let me go right there. So I like the Scotch Permanent is what I really like to work with on stick glue. It just seems to, yeah, get that back up. I think I want it this way. So yeah, I'm trying to catch up on my back stuff that I've been putting off, and I was doing the Piece of God journal, which I'm still working on. We got this week and next week, and I'm going to have a giveaway. So I have the text block done. I just need to get it together, and then we just put the ephemera in it. And I think I am going to use that right there. I like that. Yeah, I think this is going to wind up being 2 videos because it's getting very long. So we'll stop when we get this cover ready. Yeah, I did want to redo that one too. This one fit. Look at that. Barely, but it fits. over here and get this wet glue off that side. So now we'll have 2 windows. What happened, how I figured out where I started using that was because I had ripped one of the pages or the windows, and I was already done, have most of it done. And I thought, why not laminating paper? Because I got millions of pieces over there. So that is how I came about using laminated pages or laminate page. So I do need something through there to cover that part. I don't have to have, but I just think it needs something to hold that down. What I want to do is figure out what I'm going to put in those windows. So that means I'm going to have to print out the other pages again so I have a big one, because these are not big enough. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take a break. I'll be back. So I'm back. I did print some more pages so I could see what I wanted to put in these windows. That looks good. She looks good too. So this is going to be my front. Oh, I do like that butterfly. I think I like one of the girls better. Here's a bigger butterfly. And I see there, I think I like that. See, that one's too much. I don't like him. This one's a little small. She doesn't look bad there. If I chose any, I think I would choose her. Put her right in the middle. So what I gotta do is figure out how to get her in there and get her glued down the right way. Right there. I'm not sure I don't want this butterfly. I like the butterfly too. It's kind of like it's just a little much though. I like this one. Okay. So between this and the girl, well, I'm really liking the butterfly. If I center it just right, it'll fit right in there. So what I'm going to need to do is find what I want. Glue it down. So I'm sure I'm going to come back and, well, I just don't want that shining, so I think that'll be okay. So I am going to make 2 videos. I just This one's going to be an hour by the time I finish the cover. So I'm thinking two. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in that window yet. It seems to have cleared up outside some, so that is a good thing. I definitely want to remember that I want to I want to sew this before I get too far. So before I get this one too covered on this side, which is already getting there, I'm going to put its thing in the window. See over here, I'm going to have to, I'm just adding some glue where the spots that I missed while I was trying not to pull it up. So what do we have that can go in this window? That's pretty. So I see I am just a little bit over there. I'm going to turn that off. I didn't even turn that thing on. So when I fold this up, I need to wait, but I want to see. That's so crooked. Did I sew it? Did I glue it on that bad? Looks like it done. Okay. Lay down there. I don't understand why that is wonky. Because this sure is. Okay, let me see if I can get this all the way up there. I don't know why the paper is trying to act crazy. It's like it's growed or something. Okay. Well, And the thing is, do I want to maybe put it on this side so when I open it, I can see something? I think I might, since I have that one on the front. Okay. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it down on this side. That's the shiny side. So that shiny side glued down. No, the dull side glued down. So I'm trying to put glue on the edges. It's laying a little better. Got the butterfly over there. I may just do the little girl right here. I have enough. Pull her down a little bit. Actually, this could probably go right there to cover that up. Let's see. We need to cut it. Put it a little bit over so I can fold it over. See, that might have been some of the problems where I folded that over, but I don't know. Let's see, what was I thinking? Actually, wouldn't mind that to go right there if I can get it. Here goes the mailman. Mailwoman. I don't know if we have a woman or a man today. I'm just assuming, apparently. Okay, yeah, I think I want something because that's just irritating me. Yeah. So I think that would look good over here. See what I did? I did it. Sure enough, just glued it on the wrong side, not even paying attention. See what this looks like. think I'm going to try this one right there. I do like how it's coming up on there. Bringing in another color that looks good. So it's time for me to turn my paper over so I can quit making a mess. Let me see what my envelope's doing. Or cover. It's still poking up. I may just have to sew it down so it don't poke up like that. I don't know. So I'm not too worried about all this layering because it gives it strength. Yep, I think we're ready for it. If I put that right there. Yep, I think that's a good spot for it. So one thing is they need to be dry when they fold at these creases right here, or they don't want to fold right. So when I can, I do like turning that over and bringing it across the back side. So another reason I'm not as worried about having that watermark on these is because when I go to start decorating the cover, I'll probably cover up a lot of it. That almost perfect. It's going to fit just about. I like all my kits, but this is one of my favorites between that one and the Christmas. I really don't need all of that. Probably don't need none of that, but I think it'll look good right there. And it'll cover up any little holes that I might have left. You can see right here there's a little bit of white, so I'm just going to stick this right there on the edge and cover it up. Fold that back around again. Get into there. So a little bit here that I need to get. So I could just start there and go all the way down. Trim some of that off. I'm going to keep that pretty water part that I got water on earlier. I think I want you on this side. I'm still not sure what I want to do with that. So then that will fit right there. So I cleaned my fountain pens today. They were a mess. Actually, I want that to go the other way because it is. So what I'm wanting to do now is figure out where those folds are. And I don't know. Oh, there's one right there. That one folds down very nice. Let's see what I can do about this one. The next one's supposed to be right there. I think I can see it when I'm. There we go. I can see a little better. So ideally it should have rested a little bit longer to get a good fold in. But I'm being impatient because I've been working on this all day and I'm ready to see what it looks like folded up. It looks pretty good. Okay, where's the next fold? It's hard to tell. Right there. Like so. So what's going to happen right here is I need to put something right there. Look at that. That works out pretty good how it folds. Put my signature right here. That can fold in if it wants to. No, that's not going to quite do it, is it? Probably going to trim some. See, it's more this than it is anything. So I can trim off a little bit. I could fold that back that way, but I don't want to because it's already. So I'm probably going to shorten these, which means my little things right there, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with them. Okay. Do one last check to see where I got everything, and then I'm going to sew it. Covered up. So I've gotten my journal cover finished and sewn together. So it's like a little folio. Next we'll put the signature in. So thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope that you like this new digital logo. Please leave me a message, comment, an emoji. Could be a heart, truck, flower, butterfly. I'm good with it. Let me know you've been here. That way I can say hello and thank you. Have a great day.